Oh, sorry, just keeping hydrated.
Welcome back to the Biscuit Break, where we go through, take a look at some of your favourite biscuits and do a bit of scientific analysis on them. Today we are going to be looking at potentially one of Jack's favourite biscuits. It is the classic, another classic, it is the Oreo. So we're taking a look at the packaging here of this little twin pack of biscuits. Jack, what is your first thoughts?
Well, I like that there's two circles because it's my favourite shape.
Okay, so we've gone from favourite colours to favourite shapes. What will be next? Who knows? It's anyone's guess. I quite like the packaging as well. I think it's pretty neat. Getting the two Oreos side by side like that, perfect for sticking in your pocket for a quick snack. Maybe if it's going into like a kid's lunchbox or something. And I think two biscuits is just all you need with the Oreos. You don't need a big long pack of them to munch through all day and get your teeth all black. Two of these biscuits will just be perfect and just enough for us. So let's open them up and we'll take a look. One for you. One here. So the biscuit itself, you've got the kind of classic Oreo branding on them. It's two biscuits on each side with the kind of like thin little cream layer in the middle. Some people like to twist them and separate them. Some people like to just eat them whole. Jack, what do you think of the biscuit looking at it now?
Well, I think I would like the cream.
You like the cream layer, yeah. I think a lot of people basically want to end up throwing away the biscuit. So just take it off, eat the cream layer, throw away the biscuit. But I think they do complement each other well when they're together. Yin and yang of the biscuit world. Okay, so what we'll move on to next is the real scientific analysis part of this, which will be the biscuit break. So we'll need to obviously put on our protective eyewear, won't we, Jack?
No.
Once again, I heard a few horror stories of people trying some really serious biscuit dips from the previous week's episode and suffering some really serious injuries. So please take this stuff seriously and wear some protective eyewear. So now, on with the biscuit break. Are you ready? That is quite a satisfying break. What do you think, Jack?
Yes, the crumbs fall.
Yeah, there's a little bit of crumbage. Jack, as we know from previous episodes, likes a little bit of mess. I think it's a pretty good break though. The kind of filling seems to hold the biscuit together pretty well. And there's a nice little snap to it. That's good. So on to the next bit, which is the dip test. So I've got a cup of coffee again, and Jack has a little glass of milk. When you're ready? Yeah, so the coffee seems to be coating it pretty well. Jack's gone for a really classic Oreo milk combo, which I definitely like, don't you? Mm-hmm. So yeah, seems to be holding up pretty well. On to the taste. What do you think?
Yep, cream's my favourite.
Cream's your favourite bit, yeah. I think the cream is really good. It's nice and sweet. The biscuits are kind of nice and crumbly, and it melted just a little bit from that little dip into the coffee there. So still holding the overall structure well, but just kind of melted it a little bit, made everything a little bit sweeter. I think that's really nice. I'm definitely into that biscuit. So overall, Jack, based on your assessment of the look, the break, and the dip and the taste, what do you think about the Oreo biscuit?
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10, another 10 out of 10, 2 weeks in a row with a 10 out of 10. These crazy reviews. I think for me, the Oreo is a good standard biscuit. I think it holds up very well, but for me, I think it's going to be a 7 out of 10. It's nothing special. It's not the kind of biscuit that you'd pull out when you're really trying to impress people. But it's the kind of biscuit that if you went into a cupboard, needing a little graze, a little snack, you'd be pretty happy if you found a packet of Oreos in there. So yeah, join us next week on the Biscuit Break. We'll be taking a look at some more of your favourite biscuits. Stay tuned.